on the road when we go on family road trips. A few of them are new, a few of them are ones that I always do and I wouldn't be able to do a road trip without, so that I'd share with you. Hopefully you guys will be able to take some tips from these and make your guys' road trips a little more sane. So first things first is organization. I like to keep a folder in the front seat with me that, depending on where you're going, that carries your passports, any confirmations for hotels or reservations that you've got, everything printed off and put in a folder. So for us, because we're going to Seattle, I've got our tickets to the zoo, I've got hotel reservations, I've got our passports all together and ready to go. Anything like that. It just streamlines things for when you're in the car, and if any questions come up, you're not in a panic. So yeah, that's what I would definitely recommend, is getting just one of these little folders and putting everything in. I got mine from the dollar store years ago, but it's just nice and big and stores everything in it. The second thing that we always travel with are these headrest pillows. Sometimes the girls use them, sometimes they don't. It really doesn't matter. They take up very little room, and when they do use them, it's such a benefit to have. So we always make sure that both girls have one. Now, something to do in the car is super important with kids when you're traveling. This time around, I normally do coloring books, toys. Our tablet is stocked full of movies or shows or anything like that that they might want to watch while in motion. But something else that I found recently that I'm adding to the list is are these cute little magnetic creations. Now they are so they're these cute little sheets that each of them have a pan that they can put a face on and make funny faces with each other and just have fun. Just something else to do other than watching TV. So they're a fun little thing that I found. I found this at the dollar store as well. I think it was like $3 or something. But again, a great addition to bring on the road trip is just finding tons of things for them to do and to keep them busy. And not that I'm encouraging you to go and buy all new stuff, but it does help when the stuff is new, because it's something they haven't seen. It's not old yet as far as like their attention span. It's brand new for them, so the longevity of how long they'll play with it could be much longer and help you in the road trip. Now, some of the new stuff that we'll be doing on this trip that I've never done before, but is going to probably be a benefit, is these here are Haliku. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing them right. Haliku Happy Travel Kids Lollies. Sophia has shown on long car rides, sometimes she doesn't feel good, sometimes she gets sick. It's usually opening the window is fine and she's good to go. But going on a longer road trip, we don't really want to take the chance that she's not going to feel good or we have to pull over constantly. It just, for her, she's not comfortable, and for us, it's just going to take longer, which in turn, these here apparently help with feeling sick, with motion sickness. So they have ginger, lemon, a cola flavoring on them. They're sugar-free, but anyways, they're for kids 6 years and older, and it's for that, is motion sickness in the car. They say to take them every 4 hours as needed, up to 3 a day, but give it 30 minutes before going. So she'll be able to have one of these prior to getting in the car, and hopefully we'll be all good for the trip to Seattle. Another thing we're bringing that's new in the car this time around is these are called Snuggly Rascals. They're kids' headphones, and they go on the head like this and go over your ears. It's for each kid to listen to the tablet individually, because obviously sometimes they'll want to watch things separately, or else if Stella's sleeping, obviously Sophia will have to listen to it with her earphones on. It is a lower noise, obviously, for kids, but they're also really cute, right? So they're gonna love that. I bought a, hey, no. I bought a double, I don't even know what it's called, a double headphone jack that I can stick into the tablet. So should they want to listen or watch the same show at the same time, then I can have them both put into the headphone jack. So we got a unicorn and a kitty cat. They were super cute. Another thing that I haven't done, but I know that I've needed, is a garbage can while we are on the road. Somebody recommended taking one of these cereal Rubbermaid type things and putting a garbage bag in them and just leaving it in the car so you're able to throw things away easily. Once it's full, you take the lid off, take the bag out, and you're done. So I picked up one of these at the dollar store for $2 and we're gonna try it out this time. Another thing we haven't done in the past that could bite me in the ass, we'll see, is bubbles. I thought blowing bubbles out the window would be fun while we're stopping if we get stuck in traffic. We're gonna give that a try. I'll keep you posted if I regret this idea or not. So now, having done enough road trips, I've been able to Tetris our family into one luggage. I do all of our clothing on one side and all of our everything else on the other side. No toiletries go in our luggage, no shoes go in our luggage for obvious reasons. The other side is full of, if we go to hotels that have a pool, or if we're at a house rental that has a pool, we make sure that both girls have a floaty device or a life jacket, and anything else like blankies for the girls, their stuffed animals, all of those necessities, they'll go in our luggage. So while I can't imagine this tip is going to be new for everyone, for those that it is, I'm about to blow your mind. The only way I'm able to get my family into one luggage for a 4-day road trip is by rolling. That's the method, and it's that simple. Roll everything. So in this half of the luggage, I've got the girls' clothing for the entire 4 days, including their pajamas, their socks, their underwear, their bathing suits, and 4 outfits plus an additional change in case we need it. It's literally the only method you guys should be using. It's really simple. You roll the clothes. Roll them as tight as you can, put them in their place, and you're done. So while we wait at Sophia's school, we're having a bit of a meltdown in the back seat. What's the problem? You don't want juice? Okay, then just put it to the side. No. Are you happy now? Happy. You're happy. Don't press those buttons, please. Thank you.
I'm letting my hair dry.
That's a good idea. So I just picked up Sophie from school, and it looks as though she took a bit of a tumble, right? Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them? Yeah. Okay, she went outside for PE, and she ran and lost her balance and fell on her elbow and her hip. So it's all scraped up, and it looks like she will survive, but it does hurt. Her best friend, Sophia, go figure, got her ice, and they sat and held it on there and hoped for the best. So now I'll take over from here, and we'll clean it up tonight in the bath, and then we'll put some polysporin on it, right? Yeah. But now things are all better because we're going to buy all the junk food for our road trip, right? Let's see what happened. Yowza. And your elbow? Oh man, yeah. You're a tough cookie.
Looking, picking when I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister to revive when I kiss her. If you want time.